to get in touch with the divine. All right, you guys. So, thank you for all your amazing. Oh, plug this in. Sorry, I know it's like hard to hear me if I don't put this in. Oh, okay. So, today I'm doing live for Scorpio. I appreciate all your guys' love, feedback, support, your subscribes, your shares. Amazing. Super amazing. Now, not all Scorpios like to be public about when they resonate with something, but yeah, so I feel, excuse me, um, since you guys are generally the main sign that responds, we're going to do a Scorpio reading. So, for any of my Scorpio subscribers or any other cross watchers, that's great. Um, what I will be doing here is only answering questions from, if it's going with the reading that we're doing, if it's based on this, right? Or if you're an actual Scorpio that has a relevant question, I can answer it at the end. Okay? All right, so let's go. Collective energy for Scorpios. You guys want this one? Messages for Scorpios. Thank you, universe, source, creator, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, aliens, all the people that have the strongest, most highest vibrational frequency of only love and light, and with our best and highest, most divine timeline in mind. Messages for Scorpios for July, end of July. Right side up? Okay. Law is not justice, rules that are not fair. Okay, so first off, Scorpio, what I see here, I'm picking up actually a lot for a lot of this. So there could be something as far as something not being just or fair that's been happening in Scorpio's reality. Now this could be Scorpio. This could also be somebody that Scorpio is dealing with, right? Laws that are not just. So what this tells me, I see Libra here. So there may be a Libra involved that is causing or is partial part of the problem, right? She's looking pretty upset. I also see some mushrooms and some other stuff on the counter. So this could be something having to do with money, substance addictions, right? So this could be, it could be a third party as well. I see the Queen of Hearts here in the background. And there's a lot of blue in this card. So what this tells me is there's knowledge, right? There's deeper knowledge or information or wisdom that has come in. Now, with the 30 being here, the number 3 is actually, this is a number about manifestation. So it's like maybe some things that you thought were going to come into play are actually coming to play. They're manifesting into reality. Or maybe it's like time to manifest a new existence. Look at that at 333. Okay, so that's the actual answer, right? So time to manifest a new existence. Stop crying over things that you thought weren't fair. Rules that are not fair. So yeah, life isn't fair, right? But it's not about us. It's not about how our human construct mind creates the idea of what we think is fair, right? The karmatic balance, like of the karma and the dharma, is basically going to sort it all out. So it's like what seems unfair to you right now may seem awfully unfair, but I'm pretty sure that it will make sense later on coming down the line, right? It will pop back in and it will make sense. So, and I think for some of you, there's some things that you're going to have to let go of. You're going to have to let go of. Now, this Queen of Hearts, this picture in the background, I don't know if you guys can actually see that or not. Can you see it a little bit? Sorry. See how she's kind of looking up to her? So this could be an older figure, an older mother figure, someone who you're looking at. This could be another woman, depending on the situation, right? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Now, this is someone that you're either looking up to. This could be someone you're looking up to. It could be an ancestor that you're looking to for advice. It could be a mother figure. It could be an older sister, And this also could be there's another woman or another mother Somebody else's mother, maybe? Okay. Law is not justice, rules that are not fair. So yeah, what I'm getting here is, you know, she's a little bit distressed. She's about to cry. Her eyes are completely, the water is like halfway through her eyes. And it's like maybe you need to do some introspective work also because the mushrooms are pretty prominent here, but also it's like next to all the gold and stuff like that. So it's like maybe some of the riches don't lie in this person in the way they're saying that it comes, but maybe they come through some deep inner work, right? Some really get into the soul, to the self. Like that's where the gold, that's where the treasure really is not this thing, this physical thing that this person's holding over your head or offering you that's creating things that don't feel fair. Okay, I don't know. Let's pull some more. I'm doing my best to attempt to pull more at once and then like read them all together. That way it's like shorter videos. Okay, so this one first, becoming braver, resilience, experience, growing stronger, fresh perspective. So 5. So you guys are working on changing that. So there is something that happened that is actually bringing forward a fresh perspective, right? The 5 is a number of indefinite change. So something did happen, right? Something that wasn't fair happened. It could have involved some family members, somebody else's family members. It could have involved, some type of payout, some type of something, right? Could have involved some type of substance, or there could have been something that they were struggling with. That some people may have addiction problems. Also, their problem with addiction may be I work too much, or I'm caught to work too much, or maybe we're working past these limited beliefs of if I don't, like the old world is not fair. And that's why this is a 3, because we're manifesting this new way, right? We realize that we are the change that we want to see. So the way that we give time, attention, thoughts, and energy to something is actually creating a lot of the, forget who you are. Again, this is 41, so it's 5. So this is just a reassurance. Forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. So things that happened in your past. So look at, and this is like very like, this is like Bambi, like don't think about your mother. Like don't think about being sad. Don't think about abandon. Like in the story of Bambi, his mother died. Like all this crazy stuff happened. It's like, don't think about that. That's bringing back this dark space. Like all of that is bringing back this really, really dark, not happy things. And so, forget who you are. And 41, again, this is the energy of 5. So this is indefinite change. So stop going back to who you were as a kid. Stop letting things that happened to you in the past or as a child, as a baby fawn, create your anger now in this here, now, present moment, right? Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. So yeah, you can change that. The same as you can manifest something new. It doesn't have to. Your perception or projection on this is really the biggest thing, right? This is a good awakening for me too, right? Like stop, right? 4, falling, the unknown, descent, momentum, change. So it's like, yes. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, a lot of you Scorpios, you're like, yeah, okay, well, I did that. I forgot about this. I stopped to be angry. I put all that stuff aside, but now I feel like I'm falling and I'm falling and I'm falling. 4, I know it's forward motion, but it feels like it's never ending descent. Like I'm supposed to be, I thought by making this movie, you're supposed to be do, but really, that's what it feels like, descent. But it's really, regardless, the falling, like it says, is momentum and also is change. And maybe that's part of why this deck wanted to come out, because if it actually is, right, in the Wonderland scenario, right, then if you remember when Alice starts falling through, she turns upside down, or when she gets to the opposite side of the planet, now she lands and she's upside down. So it's like, while you think you may be falling, or something may be falling away, or it may feel like, a never-ending drop, you don't know what's about to happen, right? You're not sure maybe what the ending or whatever point can be. So let's get one more. Whoa, we got a jumper. You can't go back to yesterday. So, and then we have find the lesson. So we're gonna have enough of these. Let me grab it. All right, this is really so complicated. Look, I got a little, you see this? I got a little man of jungle cat here that wants to be in my chair. So I can only sit on the little edge. Gotta scoot your booty, scoot your little kitty butt over. This is it. You can share, but okay. So we have 44. So again, forward motion progression, right? 4. Okay. You can't go back to yesterday. Be in the present. So 44. So it's like be the eagle. Oh, this isn't an eagle. This is like a phoenix. Yeah, look at him. Oh no, it's not. It's one of those it's one of those things like from Harry Potter. What is it? What are these called? They're kind of like a lion. It's got like lion's talons, and then it's got like this crazy hawk beak, but it's kind of like a so what I first saw was like a hawk, which is like Scorpio, right? This is like your second phase, right? You start as the low, and then you go to the eagle, and then you go to the phoenix, right? So yeah, you can't go back to yesterday. So be in the present. So as you see, you guys, this is really again, everything that's happening in this reading is just saying that that's what it is. So what I'm getting here is if you want to move, yeah, find the lesson, 29. And again, 44, even though that's a master number, that would be 8. So it would be about doing the work to get the abundance, right? 29, again, this is 11 or 2. So it's like find the lesson. Discover the purpose in the situation and trust that you are learning always. So, yeah, basically what I'm picking up on here, Scorpio, is that, look at that at 12:22. Ooh. So some of you guys may have some partnership or something that may be coming on. But for first matter, Scorpio, yeah, things might not seem fair, but stop letting your mind run about why they're not fair, right? Stop allowing that to be a thing, and just start focusing on manifesting like the thing that you want, right? Stop. Not everything is not fair. Laws are not just. Rules are not fair. And whoever has the other problems that are connected to something, that are connected to addiction, that is making you feel like this wasn't fair, you had to make a choice, you had to off with the heads, the Queen of Hearts, and there's some other things that are happening, like, it's okay. Stop thinking about and stop worrying about all the exterior stuff from yourself and start manifesting what it is you really want in. What do you really want? And stop letting all the other exterior noise override your focus, right? Become braver. So change that is going to come. Resilience, fresh perspective, growing stronger. So yeah, as we stop to let our mind run, we can begin to go a little bit deeper and let our actual being, our overbeings, like kind of help us out. Forget who you are. Take forward motion on that. Conditioning falls away. So get out of the past, you guys. It's okay. Like when you jump, it might feel like falling for a while, but you don't know where you're going to land. And as long as you are surrendering and committed to something better, you know, it will present itself. But you can't go back to yesterday. Be in the present moment. So be present. Find the lesson. Discover the purpose in the situation. Trust that you are learning. So and what I see in this thing is there's like the Cheshire Cat. She's over here. The girl's trying to offer her some more mushrooms. The White Rabbit's back there. Crazy dude. So it's like, so for some of you guys, you could be facing addictions, or you could be dealing with with a partner or somebody else who is facing addictions. And, you know, stay strong, right? Become braver. Stay strong, because the next level up is going to be something far better than you could ever imagine. Let me see. Let me pull some tarot. Okay. It really wants the Goddess tarot. Okay. Are we reading on these cards? No. So a whole new thing. Okay. My bootleg mic. I mean, you can hear me, right? That's what counts. Oh. Okay, a lot of you are tired. Now, some of you, it's physically tired. Other of you guys, you're emotionally tired, okay? You're emotionally tired of, wow, 10 of Cups and 3 of Swords, okay? You're emotionally tired of people promising you this happy outcome, this happy whatever, and just fucking stabbing you in the heart, you know, just bringing you heartache, just entertaining third parties or other situations, or never actually working towards this fulfillment. This is actually rather problematic. And so, yeah, maybe also for some of you guys, if someone else comes to try to offer this, you might be like, see the eye in the middle there? You're like, I'm going to need to see. I'm not just going to trust everything you say anymore. I'm going to need to see that this isn't a thing, right? I'm going to need to see that this third party, this heartbreak, this sadness, isn't going to exist in my life anymore. Otherwise, all of the love and whatever that you can offer me, it doesn't matter because there's no balance, right? She was upside down because the balance is thrown off, okay? And this is Yamana, but it's like Yamasha, yeah? Like, it's like balance, right? So this is like the goddess of the sea, right? So it's like, are we creating the balance, or are we, you know, it's like, if you want to offer this, if you want to offer the Cup of Loves, then there needs to be some clarity. Like, this has to be sorted first. This has to come into balance first. This cannot exist because this can't exist with this. That's not possible. So for a lot of you, a lot of the heartache is coming from people promising you things. Oh, we're going to get married. Oh, we're going to do this, da 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 da. Promising you all these things, emotionally, physically, whatever, but mostly emotionally. And, you know, their actions and their words aren't matching, right? That's why it's the 3 of Swords. And so it's like, no, your actions and your words need to come in balance, straight up. Yeah, Princess of Swords. And I need to see some action. Like, I'm putting my sword down on that. I need to see some. Like, I need, like, even small action, something. 7 of Cups. So it's like, yeah, I get it. You got a lot of options. Everybody's got a lot of options. Scorpio, a lot of you guys have a lot of options as well. So for some of you guys, there could be a situation where you thought it was going to be this really nice outcome. You know, this 10 of Cups, maybe you're offered the 10 of Cups, but it's just going to continuously bring you the 3 of Swords energy. It's going to continuously leave you in this sad space, you know, of being let down and left out for a third party. Now, balance. You need to take balance in your action. And in order to do that, you need to actually think about all the options that you have. And don't overthink about all the options that you have. You know what I'm saying? There's always an infinite amount of options. 7 is kind of about luck. It's about choose the right one, and you'll be really lucky. Choose the wrong one, you're going to be exhausted. Messages for Scorpio Collective. Are these meant to be upside down? No, okay. I don't normally read reversals. That's why I'm just checking in because my cards go back and forth. So for some of you guys, one of the decisions that you have could be a nice offering of love, a nice cup of love. Yep. So for many of you guys, it can be a nice offering of love that is coming in. 2 of Swords, you might be offered a decision, okay? Or there might be a decision that you need to make, okay? And maybe this is where the options come in. You might have 2 offerings of love, actually. That's what I'm getting here. 2. Okay. Rhiannon. Movement. And they are coming in quickly. This is the card of Cancer, like the Chariot. So they are coming in super quickly. So let me get a new deck. Yeah, Power Freya. Oh, maybe this is for. This is no. Interesting. It's so weird because I'm like, this one, the movement I feel like is the chariot. But this one looks like the chariot, but it's four. So this is more of like emperor vibe, okay? So the movement that needs to be made and the power that needs to be created is like the structure. How are we gonna, what is the structure that you're creating? Like, what is the structure that you want in your life? And be definitive about that, especially for this new moon. Be definitive about writing down and calling in exactly what you want. And you will be, Six of Wands, you will be, I think, victorious in that. Okay. Man, it's making me so tired. Crazy. More messages for Scorpio? Wants me to do some clarification, so just do some clarification. Can you give me on rules that are not fair? I want to know what that's about. Okay, so some things that you thought might have not been fair, or that you might feel like they're falling apart for you in your life. Actually, it's karmatic balance, and they're actually going to be falling apart for the other people. So don't fight, right? Some things aren't fair, but it's okay because they're saying that the scale, right? Like justice will be served. You might feel like it's being a little unjust towards you, but that's not the case, okay? So I just kind of asked these kind of about the rest of them. Becoming braver, forget who you are, falling, can't go back to yesterday. And we had the King of Wands. So it's like, what is your really what is bringing you your passion, right? Don't be stuck on things that brought you passion or money or happiness or something from the past, right? And, I feel like this has been a big thing for me, especially as personally as a Scorpio, because I love to make clothing and accessories. And I love to play dress up and I love to do all this and I'm really good at it, but I'm very like after having so much stuff, I'm tired, right? Like I don't want to go and set, like, even though it's so much fun to have a booth and all of that, it's like it's so much work to be a full-time people person and to be doing all that, and you have to go early and you have to be late, stay late, and it's like you're not really getting to enjoy the party because you're stuck in a box. The artist is stuck in a box that they built for themselves, and that's not like that's not as fun as it may seem. Okay, even thinking about it makes me tired. So it's like when I feel good to create some things, that's great. But like, that's why I kind of came out here to kind of produce stuff. And, everybody's like this and that and this and that. And it's just like, no, what I really want to do is I just want to have everything closed loop, sustainable fashion. That way it's like nothing is being made or produced if you're not ordering it, period. There's no need. There's no need to be producing all of the shit. What, so you can just get it when you want it? Like, no. Just make a decision about what you want. And in the process of making a decision about the things that you want, allow that couple of weeks' time for it to come to you. It's like this weird thing, right? Like, but yeah, so that's why I'm keeping my business in the state of closed-loop fashion. I'm not going to go back to the old ways of yesterday thinking about, all these missed opportunities. Like, no. There's 2 cups behind me. This is happiness. This is love. This is not. This is doing too much, and it's bringing me Stress. It's bringing me stress. It's doing too much. So, let's see. What is the lesson? Find the lesson. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. So some things move slower than us Scorpios would like. We don't have much patience as Scorpios. We have the King of Pentacles. We have zero patience. Can I get another card? I'm sorry, the Knight of Pentacles. We have very little patience. Now okay, so here's another thing. Discover the purpose and situation, trust that you are learning. Okay, so find what the lesson is. So here I'm seeing, it's like, yeah, be clean, be sober, watch who the people are around you, like all the exterior influences and things, right? Now, it may take a lot of time, but we have the Lovers coming in here. So for some of you guys, something that you've been waiting for or not being patient about, enough patience, may still be coming into play. So, let's get some more clarification on that. The Page of Cups. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so maybe it will start as a small offering, and the rest may take a little bit more time. Yeah, because this person is attempting to get ready to really make this new life, this leap of faith, right? Oh, and that's something that was coming through when I was shuffling another deck. It was like, this other oracle deck, when I was like doing my little Scorpio meditation and just shuffling decks. I was saying new life, new opportunity for new life. So before we go down to that about the leap of faith, I want to know what this Three of Swords is. Yeah, so for a lot of you guys, it's family members. Family members, yeah. It's a family member, an older family member that is basically attempting to be the rule or authoritarian. Like, I'm old, I know this knowledge, I know everything, and what's happening is they are potentially either holding back this legacy from you or holding over this legacy from you, because this has the Three of Hearts. Now, there could be an additional third party, right? There could be some extra secret knowledge that you don't know about, an extra third party that is actually interfering. Okay, so what I'm getting is this money. Okay, so here is the problem. Okay, so for some, the money that was, or the legacy, or the, what do you call it, inheritance, something like this, that belonged to somebody else, right? This person, somebody who wasn't just, somebody who came and caused a tower moment, right? Who's creating this Three of Swords energy. Basically like manipulated. Yeah. And everything is getting unbalanced now. Okay, so tell me more. Everything is getting unbalanced. So for some, there could have been someone who came in. Someone could have been a cheater. Passion in and out. Oh, okay. So for many of you, actually, the issue is the third party, or the other thing that's causing the problem, is actually blocking you from being able to access your passion, your creativity, everything like this. We have the Chariot in reverse, so it's blocking it. So this could also be a third party passionate connection that could be threatening your legacy, could be holding money, or what do you call it? Extorting, trying to extort for hidden or secret knowledge that they might have on you, someone that you maybe had passion with or something like this. The fact that it's under the Three of Swords, this could also have been a third party, or this could also be the person's other third party. Now, your person could be a Taurus. They could be a fire sign. They also could be a Capricorn. I'm sorry, Capricorn. Could be a Capricorn if it came out. A Cancer. Now, they're blocking this lover or this passion, whatever, the third party. The thing that's blocking the passion is also blocking this. So for some of you guys, this could be actually blocking the Cancer or the Chariot, the movement forward itself, or the fact that you're not moving is what's keeping this passion, this person consistently showing up. Yeah. So your fear of losing this person or whatever this person is threatening, right? The imbalance in this person's energy is actually what is preventing the forward movement, right? It's preventing you from actually achieving and reaching your passions and having your ultimate dream life or legacy. And you know that internally. But for some reason, this third party is threatening something. But they're just imbalanced. Don't worry about it. So first we have the imbalance, and then we go over here to the balance. So how do we get the balance? By walking away, you guys. I don't know how much more obvious this can be. By just walking away. You stop to play the game if you just walk away from the game. Stop giving it your attention. Stop giving it your energy, right? It's a choice. It's a fucking choice. If you have to walk away and leave everything for your own peace and your own sanity, or for something that's meant for you, your soul's purpose or path or whatever, and you have to start all over and do it again, then fucking do it, Scorpio. Come on. We are transmuters. Yeah. You're going to have to abandon somebody, or you may be abandoning something, a business, right? Money. You may be losing money on the deal, but you got to do it. There's no other option. You got to do it. You got to walk away from this. This is how the balance comes in. Now, it will be, again, there's 8 of Cups, so that's emotional, and it's going to take some emotional work, but it will turn out in abundance. You will have that feeling of abandonment. Now, it's either you're abandoning something or somebody, and you will feel that. But if after you stop crying over spilt milk, after you change this attitude, you will see there is still 2 cups. Stop devoting all of them to the fucking spilt milk. It's a waste of time and energy. Yeah. Because you're blocking the new, fresh, creative passion or lover or whatever to actually start surfacing. Because you're hyper-focused on the past person who's created a lot of conflict and lies. And is a major, major dark energy and manipulator. Yeah, don't fuck with that person. And for the Princess of Swords, yeah, the action is to stop hiding, to stop sneaking, to stop being in secret, and to take action. So we have, I don't know how much more clear this can be. Princess of Swords. So it's like this is I'm gonna take the action, right? I'm gonna move forward and take the action. Now we have the Seven of Swords in reverse, right? This means what was hidden or what I'm trying to sneak or hide or whatever, right? What I'm attempting to do is now not happening. So it means it means to be honest, right? If this is like someone secretly lying and hiding something, then what would this mean? Ups and reverse. It would mean someone's being really honest, right? Someone's going to be really honest, tell people how they feel, or come forward. Look at this. Look at them rushing. The Knight of Swords. Really going to take the action, right? That's 3 sword cards. So that's action. That's required. Not thinking about it. I mean, think about how you're going to make the action, but like, nah, just take the action. What is the options? The Seven of Cups. If you keep thinking about your options or which is right or which is wrong, you're just going to give yourself mental anguish. It's just like, can't sleep, overthinking it. Like, come on, just Yeah. Figure out who it is you want to work with or what you want to work on, right? Empress. Figure out what you want to create, what you want to birth that's new. Figure out how and who is going to give you the most emotionally, spiritually, and emotionally rewarding outcome, right? Because you're overthinking something, but you're also whoever you're working with up here is giving you, you know, it's like that's what the problem is. Somebody they work with, yeah. Devil energy. Also, I get that someone else is being very jealous, okay, with this devil energy and then the empress and the overthinking and the options. Someone is actually jealous that, yeah, and they're keeping themselves stuck in this mental prison, okay? Now you got out of this prison, you got the Ace of Cups because you chose to get yourself out, because you chose, I'm not going to be in that construct anymore. I'm not going to be in troubled waters, right? Look at it. The water is like dissipating, almost gone. I'm not going to be in this space anymore. I'm going to stop thinking about all the negative things, and I'm going to start thinking about all the positive things and how I deserve the right love that I want. Yeah, look at this, the Two of Cups, right? I'm going to focus on that. I'm going to focus on this, and this other person is upset. They're upset because they can't get out of their old construct. Now, for some of you guys, this could have been this person. Find the lesson. It could have been the person that still struggles with addiction or bad, like this is really like all these all the people that are in this deck are basically like bad influence, right? Like it's just like all these different things are people trying to be like, yo, you want to try this, oh, you want that, oh, you want to do this, you know. It's like, who are the people that you're hanging out with? Like, what is the frequency and that you want to be on, and what do you want to be doing? Okay. So yeah, the Ace of Cups is like, once we stop thinking about all the exterior constructs, we have the Two of Cups we can match. What is the decision? The Two of Swords, please. Okay, interesting, because the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups would make Three of Cups, and I was thinking that. And then the Three of Cups. Okay. This can be celebration. This could be getting together. This could be third party. Can you give me more clarification? This could be about an offering, a job, something like this. Give me more clarification, please. Sorry, give me a second. I'm really like trying to see what they're trying to tell me right now. Make a decision. Okay. It's a choice to be happy every day. Okay? It's a choice to celebrate even the smallest of victories, because I'm like, all these cards don't make sense together. How to step back, right? It's a choice. It's a decision, right? It's a choice to be happy. It's a choice to say, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to celebrate. I have everything, small things and big things, everything is going to come to me. You know, whether I know how it's all going to come or not, whether I make this decision and I don't know how it's going to turn out, it doesn't matter, because what I know is making this decision is going to bring me and the people that I love happiness, right? It's going to bring the emotional contentment that I want. And 3 being here is going to allow me to manifest more of this emotional contentment and more of these type of people into my existence. You know, and it's like, it's about calling that into physical reality, right? Because we have the Ace of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Page of Pentacles. So it's about how we're calling it in, right? Because we have the High Priestess and the Six of Wands. So this is about victory and the knowing, right? It's like when you have to make the decision based on what makes you happy, not the money or something else that you might receive, right? Because what you think you might be making a decision for money or for whatever in the long run, may not be the payoff that you need. And you know that. You know that internally. You know the thing that's going to make you happy, that's going to bring you victory internally. You know that, right? High Priestess. You know that. So don't settle entertaining also. Make a decision, right? Stop partying or entertaining these small offers when you know that there's something way better coming around the bend. Okay, so tell me about... I guess I need to take a nap, huh? Tell me about movement. Be honest. Movement. Ten of Cups. So for some of you, you and your family may be moving. You may be moving towards making a commitment to family, the Sun and the Ten of Cups. Maybe just moving towards happier emotional commitment, I think, because we finally eliminated that third party. Look at that. So when we move away, we have movement. This can't be any more clear. When we move away from this energy, right? When we turn that upside down, this is what we get. Emotional contentment, happiness, family, legacy, all the happiness and joy and love ever was in the entire world. This is the best card, like 2 best cards in the entire deck. All you have to do is cut the third party shit, whether that's addiction, people, places, scenarios. For some of you guys, you could be moving to a new place also. But really, it's a state of mind. Everything what's saying here is, a lot of it is being dictated as your state of mind. And Freya, power. What is the structure? Okay, yeah, they say upside down. Okay, so the structure doesn't come from creating fights or conflicts. The structure and the power comes from eliminating any fight or conflict. It doesn't matter. And this, for a lot of you guys, this doesn't mean with the third party. This means with your new self or your new future, right? Stop worrying about this, because this is only causing this, okay? It's only ever going to cause this. This is karmic. It's only ever going to cause this. Let go of it, okay? Let go. You're blocking your own fucking happiness, period. Stupid. Stop doing it, okay? You have the opportunity right here, right, to stop giving it your time, your attention. Stop battling it. Stop thinking about it. Stop giving it fucking energy. Stop, right? You have the power. And then we have 9 of Cups in reverse. It's like, because you're doing this, it's like your wish fulfillment is now also not happening, because you're giving away your power. And your power comes from yourself, from your ability to have your wishes fulfilled, from your ability to dream. Yeah. But you're being too stubborn. You're being so fucking stubborn and fighting with this other person, with this third party. You're about to miss your opportunity. Actually, this is missed opportunity. This, continuing on this, you're going to miss your opportunity. You're going to miss your path, and you're going to have a lifetime or an eternity full of this. Choices. So, let go of the third party. I don't do muscle test real quick. Okay, sorry. Just have to do some quick testing what's going on. So, anyways, you guys, as always, yeah, make sure to trust your intuition and follow that. And yeah, give whatever you're holding on to, this thing you're misering on, this third party situation, give that a rest, right? Give that a rest. Okay, this is upside down. Give it a rest, because what's happening is if you don't stop to put the energy into this, you're really gonna have a missed op. You've already missed the opportunity because you're so busy holding on to this other thing. It's like when one door closes, we look so longing into it that we miss the other doors that open for us that now are closed. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Wands. So yeah, this could be a passionate new beginning. That's what you're about to miss. You're about to miss full enjoyment, full content, because you want to hold on. You won't give this old shit a rest. Get on some new shit. Get on some new shit. For some of you, this is a whole new offering of love. This is like, but yeah, start fresh. Okay? Any more messages for Scorpio before we close out? Whoa. Okay, temperance in reverse. Yeah, you need to temper it. Now, for some of you guys, they're saying this could have to do with Sagittarius too. Yeah. So maybe time for the Sagittarius to go. But temperance, yeah, figure out how to find the balance. Figure out how to create a new path. And remember, you can't go back. No going back. Going back is keeping us, where all these timelines and things are colliding right now. So remember, our thoughts and everything is super powerful, right? Like, just know that everything is coming into play, and what we think of is giving it a lot of power. So let's not think of things that bring us misery. All right? As always, Scorpio, infinite blessings, love, and light. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And yeah, as always, ciao from meow. Zoe out.